If we interpret triggers as events or actions that initiate certain processes or functions within a program, and shells as the remnants or artifacts left behind during the execution of these triggers, we can make some general associations. In coding, when triggers are executed, they can result in the creation of temporary or intermediate data structures, variables, or objects that are used during the execution. These can be considered as shells or artifacts generated by the triggers. These shells can represent intermediate results, temporary storage, or other resources that are utilized during the execution of the program. They may be created and discarded as needed to facilitate the flow of the program's logic. It's worth noting that the specific terminology and interpretation of shells and triggers may vary depending on the programming language, framework, or context of the coding project. These terms are not widely used or standardized within the coding community. However, in the Matrix movie, triggers are sent to attack user agents, leaving behind shell casings. If you use triggers to attack user agents and it leaves shells that represent intermediate results or temporary storage, several things could happen depending on the specific context and purpose of the attack. Here are a few possible scenarios. Unauthorized access. The triggers could exploit vulnerabilities in user agents, such as web browsers, to gain unauthorized access to sensitive information or systems. The shells left behind may contain data or artifacts obtained during the attack. Malicious actions. The triggers could initiate malicious actions within the user agents, such as injecting and executing malicious code. The shells left behind may include traces of the executed code or any modifications made to the user agent's behavior. Resource consumption. The triggers could cause excessive resource consumption within the user agents, leading to performance degradation or denial of service. The shells left behind may represent the temporary storage or resources utilized during the attack, potentially impacting the user agent's functionality. Data manipulation. The triggers could modify or manipulate data within the user agents, potentially leading to unauthorized changes or compromises in the user's information. The shells left behind may contain evidence of the data manipulation or any modified data. Hence the fact that Neo was secretly selling hacking programs he created from his apartment.